Hey everybody, it's Julie Hamilton. I'm here in Northern California, and we are in this time of being at home with our family, and many of you are also with people. So you're at your shelter at home, your shelter in place, your quarantine, and you're surrounded by people 24/7, your flatmates, your roommates, your family. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about a few tips that are going to help you be able to not just survive this time, but thrive in this time and grow in your relationships with them. The first tip is communication. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Now, my husband and I have been business owners who work at home for 10 years, and so we have pretty good communication, but this thing requires a whole other level of talking about where you are, what your expectations are, what you're going through, what you're planning. So make sure that you're communicating with the people around you, even when it seems like you're thinking, why should I have to say this? Like the laundry really needs to get done, or the bathroom really needs to get clean, or I'm feeling sad today. Communicate as much as you can with the people around you to help solve some problems. The second thing is finding a quiet space or some time. Many of us are extroverts, meaning we get our energy from being around people, and then a lot of us are also introverts, meaning we get our energy from being alone. And when you're around people 24/7, it can be really challenging to find that space to think or process for those introverts. And so one thing we've been working on in our household is giving each person the time and space that they need to be alone. So maybe you can go to your room and just tell the family, hey, everybody, I'm going to be in my room for a while. Maybe you could go onto the patio or the balcony, go outside, take a cup of coffee, or maybe even just grab your book and put on your headphones. But remember that your quiet time and your space is going to be really important to your mental health during this time. The third thing that I would love for you to do is encourage you to do heart checks. We haven't done this every day, but I try to do it at least every couple of days, is to talk to every person in your sphere and find out how they're doing. Ask them, how's your heart today? Because we are going through so many emotions as globally. We have never been in a position where all of these people are going through the same thing at the same time, just like this. We've never done this before. And so there's sadness. Some people are grieving the loss of celebrations that they were looking forward to, maybe weddings that got postponed or baby showers. They're grieving the loss of their friends and their comrades from work, and they're missing them. Even grieving the loss of being able to go out and do the things that you used to do. There are some days that you're feeling very happy and content and grateful for all the blessings that you have in your life, but there's some days where you're feeling blue. And so a great thing that we need to do is check in with the people in our lives and find out how are they doing. And then from there, don't always just try to make it like positive, upbeat. I mean, that there's a place for that. But also let people be where they're at. That's called grace, is accepting them right where they're at. And that's what we need to do to be successful and come out the other side of this thing healthy. The fourth thing that I would encourage you to do is have fun. You know, we all are on a different kind of schedule, so we're able to like let loose a little bit and dance around and do things that we don't usually have time to do. So I encourage you to just be goofy, be silly. Take 10 minutes to just dance around your apartment or your house, or play a game, or make a fort with the blankets and play with your kids inside of it. Having fun is going to be a great way to bring the people who are around you good memories coming out of this thing. And then the last thing I wanted to encourage you in, tip number 5, is don't forget about physical contact. We can kind of be around people so much and 24/7 that we forget that we actually all need hugs. They say the average person needs about 8 hugs a day. And when you give that hug, it's releasing that oxytocin and serotonin, knowing everything's going to be okay. So give your people around you hugs. I mean, if you have to, just ask them. I have 2 teenage daughters, so now I ask them, can I give you a hug? And, 8 hugs a day is great, but 12 is even better. So don't forget to have physical contact with the people around you and make an effort to let them know that you see them, that they're special. It's good for you and it's good for them. I hope this has given you some little things to think about that can make your time together healthy and can bring about good memories. And when we look back on this time, hopefully it'll be a time of strengthening relationships and getting to know each other better. And hopefully that helps. Have a great day. Bye.